here at Cecil already. It's 8:57. They said gates open at 9. We already got some cool cars. So we got to pull in, get inspected, and get ready. We got low tire pressure warnings, but don't worry about it. That's just me lowering the tire pressure. Look at that. That looks sick. Right. Let's get her inspected. Make sure we can run. So we got inspected, everything's fine. I got my little racer's bracelet. So I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna park back at my spot, and we're gonna go and take a look around and see what kind of cars are showing up. It's 9:30, it's only been going on for half an hour. Racing starts at 10, but we already got plenty of cars coming in, and I'm pretty sure that all of them are faster than mine. We're gonna have to find somebody who's stuck, who I might have a chance against, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. Right, let's leave it here to cool down. We got another 20 minutes until the races start. Let's go take a look around.
Zooming on the road, not knowing where to go.
Right, so the track is now open. We're starting to get runs in. So let's go line up, do our first run, and see what we run. Very sticky, I blocked it. Yeah, there's a lot more grip here than on the street when I was trying it. But that's a good sign. That means I'm gonna get some good times in once I get a feel for how to launch this thing. Very sticky. The prep is really good on this racetrack. that definitely wasn't a good time. Wow, that surface is sticky.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. Oh, I actually ran a 13.35 my first run while bogging it, so that's actually not bad. Trapped at 108. So there definitely is more potential here. If I can run maybe a 13-second flat, I'll be happy with that, and I can go home a happy man. Yeah, that was definitely the best launch. Let's turn AC back on while I'm in the car now. But my previous runs I had the AC on also, so let's see if it made any change on the trap speed. My first run was a 107, my second run was a 105 at trap speed. So now let's see if with the AC off, if it made any difference. That was the best launch and AC was off, so I think this is going to be the best run out of the three so far. Yeah? That was 13.134. My 60 feet was still at 2.07, so my 60 feet was actually the same, but the trap speed was 108. So AC off definitely does help a little bit, but I'm gonna see if I can dip below 2 seconds on the 60 feet, and let's see if I can get it into the 13.0 range. That was my best launch yet. But I left the AC on again. But let's see if my 60 foot dropped below 2 seconds. Nope. 13.178. 2.08 60 feet. I don't think I'm gonna get a 60 foot better than that. The car is sticking really well, but it just doesn't have enough power. It's still stock, so I am riding the clutch and I am on full throttle, and that's, I think, as good as it's gonna get. But I'm happy with that. I'll take it. I told myself that my target was low 13s, and I'm consistently running now 13.1, so I'm very happy with that. I'll take it. But we got to start adding power to this car. Start with an exhaust and a dyno tune, and then we got to get it back out here and see how it does. Man, it's so hot without the AC. Looks like now I'm gonna get my ass whooped by a Mustang. Time I actually spun. AC. I want my AC. Oh man, that was the first time actually today that I spun. But I did notice that I think my trap speed was a little bit higher than before. Probably because I turned the AC off. My car has been sitting for a little while now, so maybe I just needed to have done a longer burnout to warm up the tires a little bit more. Right. Let's see what I ran. It was definitely a bad time. I managed to get it to spin the first time today.
So you're happy?
Yeah, well.
Okay, we're happy.
I would prefer not to spin.
You're racing, how can you not be happy?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a 13.3 at 108. So before my trap speed was 105. So the trap speed did go up, but a 2.360 foot, that was terrible. I spun really bad, so I think if maybe I could get the launch right and then remember to have the AC off, if I get a perfect launch, maybe I could get it into the 13.0 range. So. Alright guys, so I ran my final pass of the day, unfortunately. As we were lining up, the SD card and my GoPro ran out of memory, but I managed to line up with another YouTuber who hopefully will send me that race on my email. My best time of the day was 13.134 at 108.07 with 2.072 60 foot. That was the best I could do, and I'm happy with it. That was my target. My target was low 13s. If you guys watch Motor Trend, for example, they tested a C5. Their best time was a 13.2. So if I got a 13.13, I'm happy with that. For stock C5, I think it did awesome. Big shout out to all the YouTubers that came out here. Awesome guys. Great to meet them all. It's great to race some of them. Now all we gotta do is just do one more thing, and that is make it home. Let's hope that the C5, it survives the track day. Now let's just hope that it can survive the trip home.
But to stand true, true to mine and true to you. Trying to relieve the pain that we endure. If you don't want relief, you're still my bro. You're lost, but I still love you so. And I haven't looked back since I made up my mind to never look behind. No. And I haven't looked back for a very long time.
the first time I've ever seen somebody do their own weight reduction on the racetrack.
That was my plan, man.
Yeah.
That was my plan. Hell yeah.
Great. Okay, you guys, so I made it back home. The car has made it back home, 0 issues. It went to the track, it put down some awesome times for what the car is, and it made it back home, no problem. And now, finally, it's got its first signs of being at the track. You see all this rubber here from all the burnouts that I did from my run sticking to the bumper. I'm gonna have to get that cleaned off. And I'm also going to have to get the numbers cleaned off from the rear windshield and from this. So I gotta say, I am super proud of this car and what it's done. On Saturday, I drove to visit some family in PA. It's a 100-mile trip. And then on Sunday morning, I went out to the track. That's about another 120. I did about 7 or 8 runs. 13.1 was the best run at 108, so for a stock C5 I would say that's an awesome time. And then it made a 150-mile drive back home, no problem. So I am really excited, I'm really happy, and I cannot wait to start working on the car, getting some more power in, and seeing what times it could run then. We need an exhaust and we need a tune. That's the first thing we need. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the races at Cecil County, an event. It was an awesome event. I had a fun time meeting all the YouTubers. So let's end the video here and have a good time, guys.